Hi. Well, let us see how to install modules or packages in Python now that we have our project created in PyCharm and we have the folders and all created in our system with the virtual environment VENV.
I'm Kumar and welcome to my channel on tech and tutorials.
So let us go ahead and see how to install packages or libraries. So actually there are multiple ways of installing packages or modules in PyCharm. So what we can do is we can actually install it from the command line here. If you are in your PyCharm IDE and you have this terminal here, and you can actually do a pip install. For example, we will be working on Pytest, so we need to install that library Pytest. So I can just type it as pip install Pytest, and it's going to install this Pytest libraries and modules in this Python, which is this virtual environment Python, which actually you can see here all these Python related files and folders. So the other way is actually you can install it from PyCharm by going to settings, and if you go to settings, and then if you go to the project interpreter here, you see right now there are only two packages for this Python 3.8. Basically this is the virtual environment which we have created for our project, and there are only two packages here, and you can actually add it from here also. You can just start typing hit Pytest, and it can actually specify the version if you want a different version, and all right now the default one is 600RC1. You can go back to the 543 also. You can install 543 with the version, and then you can click on install packages, and this is going to install the Pytest for this Python. So let us install it from here only, install, and then you can see that it's installing in the background. Finally, it says package Pytest installed successfully. We can close this, and you can see that Pytest got installed. And by the way, Pytest needs other modules and packages, so it installed all the other packages and all. So you can click OK here. So the other thing which I was saying is you can install it from here also, pip install Pytest, and then you can specify the version by giving equals 5.4.3, which we have already installed. If we try to hit enter here, this is going to say requirement already satisfied because it's already got installed for this virtual environment Python. So if you are in PyCharm, then you can easily install it, or else you can just from the terminal you can do a pip install Pytest, which is going to, if I do pip install Pytest, it's going to get you the latest version. Okay, now let us go to the command prompt, and we have this Python 3.8 in our system. We are not into the virtual environment, so let's type Python 3.8 and V, and we see that Python 3.8.4 here. So if we try to pip3, if we try to see all the packages for this Python, you can do a pip3 list, which is going to give me only these two packages because we have not yet installed anything for this Python. So if you see that we have installed the Pytest for our virtual environment from our PyCharm, that Pytest is not there as part of in this list of Python. So Pytest is only available for our virtual environment that we installed it from PyCharm. So you can do the same thing from here, pip list, and you should see all these packages that is available for this virtual environment Python which we have created for our project. So let us come back here and let's do one thing. Let us install another module, and this we are going to install it for our base Python which is in our system. Pip install request, and let's hit enter, and then let's do a pip list, and you should see that request module is installed for our base Python, but it will not be available for our project yet. We need to install it separately for our project, either from PyCharm or from within this virtual environment. Okay, so the other thing which we want to keep in mind is if ever we want to share this project with our friends and colleagues, what we can do is we can actually get all the list of the Python packages for our project, and we can put it in a file using this command pip freeze and greater than, and for example I just want to requirements.txt and hit enter. So this is what this is going to do is this is going to put all these packages list into this file requirements.txt. So let's come here and okay. So our file is already here. Let's open this file and see that. You will see that all the packages, whatever we install for our virtual environment, it's there in this file requirements.file. So anybody who wants to start working on our project and all, you can just share this requirements.txt, including of course the source code and all, and they will know what all packages this project is going to use, and they can directly install it from this file pip install requirements.txt, and they are going to directly get all these packages and modules for their system and for this project. Okay, so that's all in this session. Thank you.
Hope it was helpful to you. Thanks a lot for watching.